What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Trench Grenade channel. I am your host, the average anxious American, the night before the election enjoyer that your mom said that we have at home. Thanks for watching. Guys, it's late. I'm driving home from a 12 to 14 hour work day and an extra hour in the gym, so you're gonna have to bear with probably not being able to see me very well and the Mustang noise, because this is a Mustang rant video. Now, as tensions are high, I feel that it is important that we have our own Guntube election, as there are some shills out there and some irrelevant people that I have been trying to shed light on here on my channel, but I felt and I feel that it is imperative that we identify our own Guntube president, okay? The Guntuber on YouTube that fits the criteria for 3 different areas, okay? Area number 1, and someone's gonna have to list these down below. That way it can help everybody vote. And what I want you guys to do at the end of this video, taking these 3 areas into account, I want you to post your vote in the comments of this video who you think the president of the gun YouTube world is, okay? Now, they have to fit 3 different criteria. Hang with me there. They have to fill 3 different areas, okay? They have to be, number 1, they have to be relevant. Okay, relevant. Now, that is going to be up to you to decide the criteria on relevance. So point number 1, whatever YouTuber you decide is the most relevant, gives the most relevant advice, okay? So they're not bought and paid for. You know, now keep in mind, most of these YouTubers are going to have a sponsor, right? So keep that in mind, but they have to be honest. Let's say their sponsor was Oxygen, right? They have to be like, hey, I'm sponsored by Oxygen, but just so you know, I've tested 3 out of the 4 of these different products, and I definitely don't recommend the 4th one. So they have to be honest, right? So point number 1, your favorite Guntuber has to be relevant, okay? Point number 2, training/tactics. The advice that they give has to be overwhelmingly positive when it comes to training/tactical advice. That could be courses that they recommend or that they attend or that they provide, or it can be tactics, advice that they give you, right? There's all kinds of videos out there for you to reference, but like Garanthums, surviving in the mountains is a good example. If you think that's pro or con, that's going to be up to you, right? So point number 1 was relevance, just overall, are they relevant? Point number 2 is going to be overall tactics/training advice, okay? Whoever on YouTube that you think gives the best tactics and training advice overall, right? It's your vote. It just has to fit these 3 criteria. You can choose whoever you want. You could choose Yankee Marshall if you wanted to. I wouldn't recommend it. However, if you want to choose Yankee Marshall as your vote, I mean, probably shouldn't follow this channel, but hey, you do what you want, right? So number 2, the point number 2 is relevance. All right, point number 3, the gear/weapons that they use are quality. I'm sorry, my camera's going everywhere. Are quality products that you would recommend or that you would actually use, okay? So for example, if they get up there and say the Prodigy 2011 is a good product, you know that they're a shill and trash. Does that make sense? So point number 3 is that their advice for actual gear and guns or whatever, right? Whatever gear that they're talking about, that advice is actually quality advice, right? If they're out there saying, hey, go buy an Olight, or go buy, I don't know, a Canic, or go buy, what's an example? A Springfield M1A. If they're saying some crazy stuff like that, you know they're not relevant, right? Or you know they're not giving good advice. So again, this is going to be the Guntube election. It's going to be held on the comments of this video. I will post a overall, out of all the comments that you guys post, right? Out of all those comments, I will post a poll in a day or 2. I would like to post it tomorrow, but out of your comments, I will post a poll for you guys to be able to go and vote for the final, I'll say what, final 3? I think that seems fair, okay? The top 3 Guntube, I guess, people will get, I'll turn this off, maybe I'm blinding you guys. The top 3 Guntubers that you guys post down below that fits those 3 criteria, those people will be in the finals for the Guntube YouTube president. Now, there may be, mail-in voting. We may have some, certain individuals that may or may not be gun YouTube consumers that may sneak in across the border to help vote for the Trench Grenade channel. I'm just kidding. But I think this will be fun. It'll be fun for our community, and it might help relieve some stress as we discuss, or as we move into another 4 years of a new president. Well, we need to have a new gun YouTube president. Now, I will give an honorable mention to Paul Harrell, right, and James Yeager, as they are no longer with us at the end of this. They unfortunately will not be in the running just due to them no longer being with us. But everyone leave a heart emoji in the comments for Paul Harrell, because of course we love Paul Harrell and James Yeager. Okay, thanks for being here, guys. I look forward to reading your comments down below as the election madness begins. We will be relaxing in the comment section, hopefully memeing on some good and bad Guntube decisions. Post your top choice and worst choice. We'll do that. The best choice for Guntube and worst choice, what your top vote and bottom vote are for the gun YouTube president. If you want to support my channel, guys, and you got this far, join the Patreon. I really do need a few of you guys to consider going over and supporting the channel for the longer form content that I do make, that's a little bit harder to edit other than this video. So for those of you that have been here a while, it's $5 a month, and I'll send you a link to the Discord server if you join. Okay, guys, I've talked a lot. I got to go do hygiene and get some chow. Have a good election day. I look forward to reading your comments, and until next time, this is going to be Trench Grenade, your average gun president discussion enjoyer that your mom said that we have at home, signing out. Cheers.